We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 18, Ryan.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Goodwin is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Up top, it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box. 2
balls and a strike now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. La Stella fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Altuve.
And the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Standing in, Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way.
At the ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Here's Albert now.
Number 5.
Popped him up.
Albert.
LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Not shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Into the box now, Tommy LaStella, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Another full count pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, DJ.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
2 balls.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rendon down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Albert Pujols.
Number 5.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Trout is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power.
The designated.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Jason Castro. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One and one to Jason Castro. Reyes at third with nobody out. Weak roller right side. Throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now batting, Tommy La Stella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And he's safe. Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball well outside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. He throws him on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Torres stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Green is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Here's the pitch. To third. Moncada gloves it. And there are 2 away now. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
1-1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Up next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now back, second baseman, Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro. First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jason Castro goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No hits to this point. Fouled away. To 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Goodwin, and as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The first baseman, number 6, Anthony.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tommy Canely comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Tommy Canely.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Canely is actually a native New Yorker. He's got a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Down and away, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Justin Upton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The set and the 1-2.
Next count, 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Bottom of the inning now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. High throw, and it's over his head.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Rendon in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Tapped down the line. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols, from the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting on speed right there.
Way the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Jason Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. So
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
A pause, and the 0-2. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 3-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tommy Kingley is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been